WCAA Group A, Game 2. We saw Fortitude versus Moon earlier. We are again Night Elf versus Human matchup. This time it is Sok from Korea with MK first, playing against Colorful with the Warden first. Terrana stand we saw vetoed earlier in our first best of 3. Most likely by Fortitude, I would imagine. But here we have it in the pool. Last hits, experience, all very important progress early on. Oh, and Sok snipes one of them. With a footy and the Shadow Priest hired early. Is he going for double Shadow Priest? He has the resources. No. Only stealing the Shadow Priest from the enemy side. And second Agent of War coming in very aggressively towards the enemy expansion. One of mana still on the MK, not too bad, but no big mana potion for him. However, the Warden does have it, and that changes a lot. If she gets to level 3 quickly and can make great use of this big mana pot, Sok might find himself in trouble very quickly. Footy Scout perhaps a little bit late. I guess ideally you would want to scout for this. There's no lightning shield creep either, so this is going to take quite a long time. I'm not sure if the Colorful is trying to make that lightning shield creep happen, but it's not happening. Sok takes it slow, goes for the dust and the telestaff before creeping up the natural. Oh boy! Double mana pot.
Forces are under attack.
It's not level 3 though, right? Oh, it's close. Oh my god. Is it the one last hit that was stolen that prevents level 3? I think so. One peasant kill gets the Warden to level 3. Ooh, and she's seen. Stormbolt, not dodged. Close, but not quite. And Sok sees the inventory and he's like, are you kidding me, bro? So archers take out the greens, and that is level 3. Could be an option to blink into the main, but as there is the MK on the chase, plus he has dust. Ooh, nice little Shadow Melt play. Around the tree line. Sok did not see the Warden hiding there, otherwise he would have revealed right away. Oh, and now Warden goes into the main with the MK kind of fooled. And that is gonna be... Oh my god, the reaction speed on that peasant. Are you serious, Sok? What the hell? Wow. Okay. Big mana committed, gets a triple kill. But that's one big mana down, and a TP also. But the expansion is up already. No peasants died over here. However, yeah, quite a few died in the main, certainly. It's a weird base, by the way. Big hole here, big hole here. Interesting.
A player's forces are under attack.
Scout footy was up in the north. And Sok now wants to shift the paradigm. He wants to be the aggressor. Oh, killing off this Ancient of War would be a big deal. This lab creep is so important on Terranos. Whoever gets this and gets the Zeppelin gets far ahead in the mid game. A lot of mana being used for creeping here. I suppose he doesn't have the big mana potion. Jesus Christ, dude. 3 fans of knives for creeping. Alright, where's he gonna scan? Oh, scans over here. See, Sok isn't there. Dude! Another fan for creeping. And that's both big mana pots gone. He's not level 4 yet either. Okay. Alright.
A player's forces are under attack.
So you should get a level 4 here, right? Did Sock just intentionally dodge the fan damage on this one footy, or was... Okay, we have some weird bullet text coming in here. Oh, pump fakes. Stoneball dodges. Kinda nice. Let's disable this bullet text.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Warden still not 4. Zeppelin purchased by Sock. Upon daytime, that higher becomes available. Oh, Zeppelin and Shredder. So, getting ready for the tier 3. What we've been seeing from humans mostly nowadays is pretty much this exact opening. Okay, one gets a kill, gets level 4. This exact opening into tier 3 and Knights. Triple hero Knights. That's what we've been seeing a lot. With mortar teams. Also. Colorful wants to force an engagement before the human tech is kicked in. And killing the altar would mean preventing of the Blood Mage for a long time. Dude, how many fans has he used this game already? Okay, staff back, and well, the Warden now doesn't have any more mana, does she? Where's Sock's army? Zeppelin. Need perhaps some Merc support. Up here we have one single footy, by the way. Tier 2 about to finish. That means Blood Mage. That means a lot more mana. Or a lot less, in Colorful's case. Expansion's coming up, by the way. MK can't staff up here because his staff is on cooldown. If he did, it would have been a cancelled expansion, most likely. Klabauter WC3, thank you for the 5-month resub. I think the Warden, at this point though... What? Oh my god! How close was that Stormbolt? That was a split second. Warden ideally would like to be level 5 at this point and blink around the map and, you know, take out peasants here, take out peasants there, take out peasants everywhere. But she's not 5. She's not really close. Ooh! And if that expo gets cancelled, that's a big problem. Fan does good damage, and with that... Wait, is the MK staff ready again? It is. If the MK just staffs in there, he gets the cancel, doesn't he? Didn't want to risk it, I guess. Ooh! Zeppelin kill would be a ton of experience! This is exactly what the Warden needs. These kills. This experience towards level 5. Sock kind of getting punished here. Losing these footies and stuff, that doesn't matter that much, but it's experience for the Warden. That is the big deal. And guess what? Just like that, she's almost level 5 suddenly. Bonus experience from tier 3, of course. Tinker coming in already. Does he know there's a creep going on over here? Doesn't seem like he does. Not so easy to creep this camp without any footage left. Tier 3 is coming. Do we have tanks? Hells yeah we do. 1 gyro for scouting and... Oh wait. Wait, is that tank upgrades? I always forget. Ah, it is also tank upgrades, yes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Warden is not level 5 yet. These kills aren't that easy. Without level 3 fan. Reveal. Stormbolt. Alright, got 2 peasants. Needs 1 more. Oh, staff! Can't get cancelled this time. And suddenly level 3 Tinker! Hey, guess what? Another big mana potion. That's the 3rd one this game. And, you know, there's exposed mining. Dude, suddenly this game is not looking bad for colorful at all. Can get level 5 right here and then commence with the blink action. Can also creep this camp now. Wait. Is he just going mass gyros? He's going mass gyros, Lamau. Pretty funny. Also, how is Sock's lumber so low? He's had the shredder for a long time. Tier 3, I guess. Oh, nice steal! Item still on the ground. MK picks it up. Ankh can always be helpful.
A town is under siege.
Here come the gyros. Gyros into tanks. Alrighty. We are back to King Cancer days. Well, every human does this nowadays, pretty much.
A player's force is under attack.
Sock. But aren't tanks much more threatening? I guess the gyros are easier to save, to keep alive.
A player's forces are under attack.
2 zeppelins, 1 each base to protect against the warden harass. That makes sense. And we have breakers coming now. Huh. I thought knights plus siege. Mortars was all the rage now. Experience on Sock looking pretty weak. He just banished his own paladin. That seems like it was a misclick. Sock is not ready to fight against these bears.
Are under attack. A town is under siege.
Oh! Tank drop! Tanks and gyros! They're gonna get the Entangled, but Entangled doesn't cost money to remake. Ooh, Blood Mage! Way out of position. Has to TP out. No staff yet to save these knights. There's a lot of gold on Sock. Seems like you should definitely get some staffs. More gyros. Weird game. It looked like the early game was really bad for colorful, but suddenly the Warden's 5, the Tinker's 3, the Expo standing, and boom, there you go.
A player's forces are under attack.
Double AP at the expansion. Not in the main, but the Warden is here. There comes the tank drop.
A town is under
The
siege.
Tinker's also here. Double orb of venom. I like that. Ooh. Cluster rockets work against air also. How is this camp still alive? What the hell? Nice crystal ball usage. Shows that the human is trying to get to 3 bases. That should be easy to kill, right? This is what the tanks and gyros are here for. To buy space for the 3rd base. Tinker comes home. Can he defend by himself against all these mech units? Oh, staff on the pally last second. Doesn't look like Sock has the numbers here. Once again, fight against these bears and dryads. MK level 4, that's pretty nice, I guess. Tanks are still in the main. Not gonna take out the Tree of Eternity, but they have taken out some structures. Also gyros in the mix. Multitasking required of both. Shot down. But the expo is still mining, even if the main is not for the time being. Lots of stuff happening everywhere. What's the upgrade on the tanks, by the way? 2-1. It's okay. It's not insane. Oh, mass repair.
Players' forces are under
You're gonna get level 4 with this. Oh, but quite a few towers standing now. We see more and more cannon towers. Are cannon towers actually better than guard towers? To me, it always feels like if they don't hit exactly precisely, their damage doesn't do much. But I guess he can go frag shards. Frag shards. Not doing it yet. Not too much gold left in the mains, by the way.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under
That should be easy kills for the warden. Yup. Triple kill. Should be an easy cancel then on the town hall. Sok now feels forced to engage into this army, but boy, I don't know about this one. Siphon is looking good. Even just level 1 Siphon. Sok trying to snipe the Dryads in the back, but they're pretty speedy. There's no tank. Two-pronged attack happening at the moment. Gyros are just chilling out at this point. Book of the Dead, not looking too bad. Tally dropping low. Might be triggered into the Ankh right here. Oh, there's the tank drop. Here we go. At the expo. Once again, gonna kill the Entangled. And comes in for the towers as well. Oh, these APs in deep trouble now. It's gonna be at least 1 AP falling. Perhaps 2 with the 2 tanks. In fact, that looks like it's gonna be both. Oh. That's a lot of repair. Zeppelin taken out, so these 2 tanks are gone as well. So the big mana potion on this Tinker. The 3rd big mana potion in this game. So trying to get up this expansion. Double cannon towers. He has frag shards now, by the way. Not going into more tasks just yet, though.
A town is under siege.
Oh, Warden comes in. Blink fan. Paladino. Oh, he's trying to hide in the little corner. Commit to the big mana. But that was only the Ankh. Perhaps Colorful didn't see that. Pally's back. Man, this town hall is taking a while.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hitball's trying to come up, but against this high number of gyros, I don't know if that's gonna work out, bro. Lots of gold on Colorful, though. 1,400. He's been losing some structures, yes, but he hasn't really been losing much army at all. Oh, the Zeppelin to protect the single peasant here. That's pretty cool. When you get... Ooh, okay. Now they're dead. When you get Magic Sentry, do cannon towers also get it? They do. They do get Magic Sentry. I don't think I've ever seen Magic Sentry on a cannon tower. Slowly but surely, this town hall is coming up. When's the Warden level 6, by the way? It's gonna take a little while longer. Another base coming up top right. That should be easy to scout for Sok with his gyros. Interesting macro game. This camp also still remaining. What's the levels looking like on Sok? Almost level 2 Pally. Close to level 4 Blood Mage. MK far away from 5 though. Ah. How many Zeppelins does he have? 3 Zeppelins at least. For Sok. And Yeah, main expired. Boom. That one's gone. This one has some left. Ooh, that's juicy experience for the warden. Hello, peasants.
A player's forces are under attack.
How does she need 2 hits for these?
Town is under siege.
Low damage rolls, I guess. Hey, and the warden is back. Zeppelin. Suck. Zeppelin. There we go. But the warden still gets her due. She gets some peasants. Gets more experience, gets closer to 6. Two tanks and the gyros. That should be enough damage for this cancel. It's kind of close. Oh, the rockets. Now the Zeppelin is too low. The tanks can't load up again. So they might fall. Oh, sentry. Warden is revealed. But she does have blink, doesn't she? Tinker's getting very close to 5. Extremely close. Yeah, these gyros are all thrown away, pretty much. Nice Stormwall dodge right there. That made almost 3. This will be a big game changer. Where is the Tinker? Very, very, very close to 5. Massive experience lead on Colorful's side. Sock, what's he making? Is it more? Here comes the late game army. So it's knights and gyros to distract, to buy time, to delay, to secure a third base. And then in the end, it always seems to be knights and mortars. It's really hard to keep these mortar teams alive. You need zeppelins to ensure the warden doesn't just obliterate them. And also, you ideally really don't want to have to play against a level 6 warden. But guess what? She's 4 peasant kills away. There's a zeppelin here, and there's a zeppelin here. If Sock reacts really quickly, the warden doesn't get enough experience. So let's see. Yep, quick load up. Only 1 peasant died. One gets away again. And this tree is standing. Lots of anti-tank defense coming in.
A player's force is
Warden into the expansion. Really doesn't want to lose the mortar team. I'm not level 6 yet. 3 more peasant kills. This army for stock doesn't look so big, does it? It says 80 supply, but also no clarities. Especially on the Blood Mage. So we have tanks in the mix as well. What are they gonna do? That's a lot of Agents of War up here. I love the Agents of War. Very smart. Very, very smart by Colorful. And the Warden is ready to flank. When the Mortars try to take out the Agents of War, the Warden's probably gonna jump in. Oh, and there's no Zeppelin to protect the mortar teams. That is the biggest mistake by Colorful so far this game. Because the Warden's gonna come in. And Blink Fan. Yeah. And now there needs to be a Zeppelin. But there isn't. And there is Rockets and Fan. And that is the second heal score forced. Level 3 Blood Mage. Oh my god. Who's winning this? I have no freaking idea. All the teams all taken out. Sock does not get the Tree of Life. It survives. Colorful lost a lot of supply there. Down to 50. But guess what? Natural mined out now. Huh. It's looking pretty good for Colorful, right? Now he's level 6. On the Warden. Well, well, well. More mortar teams. Where was the Zeppelin, though? Didn't you have 3 Zeppelins? So one did had the tanks inside. That was a crazy fight. That was all over the place. Knights 3-2 upgraded, by the way. It's completely crazy. And more teams 2 are upgraded. So that's... That means Sok got 7 upgrades this game. That's kind of crazy. He's getting another one.
Players' forces are
The 8th upgrade coming in with mithril plating. And guess what? The hippos are here. There's no Zeppelin to save these mortars. Blink. Fan. Hell yeah. Anti-magic. There's one heal scroll for Sok to keep his army alive, but that's the only one. It's looking dire for the human. Clap from the MK trying to do what he can, but guess what? There's also a Spirit Avatar of Vengeance in the mix. Warden comes in over and over with a blink fan. He's almost getting the hero kill here on the Blood Mage. Not quite, but everything's so hurt for Sok. One more swarm of cluster rockets comes in. The MK is hurt, the Knights are hurt, Blood Mage half dead. Everything's about to fall over here. Sok hasn't been able to do it. With 3 bases of income. Colorful holds on against all that and almost has a level 6 Tinker now. Which means no more Siphon against him. And I think that's kind of it, boys. I think that's kind of it.
A player's forces are
That
under
first
attack.
expo cancel, that didn't work out. I wonder how much of a difference there would have been if it had worked out. Game is not 100% over yet, but it's looking very, very one-sided now. Max upgraded Knights. Not good enough. Terrana Stand, the Warden hometown, once again. Making her look good. Her and the Tinker. Tinker perhaps even more so. These mortar teams. Yeah. The hippos are already waiting. Where's your Zeppelin, bro? Where is it? Yeah. I mean, he's keeping them alive. Kind of. Tinker, surrounded. There's a stand. So in the Warden left now, but guess what? Sok doesn't have much here at all. Divine Shield, but what about the MK? Is he gonna finally fall? That would be the GG. Warden gets storm bolted. A lot of damage towards her. Oh my god, the Warden dies! No way! Is that the kill out of nowhere that gives Sok a chance again? I think it's still looking awful for him. But that killed perhaps a new hope. Tavern revive though. Colorful did have the resources quite easily. And for Sok still everything's hurt. That's the problem when you don't play priests. Your army doesn't get auto-healed. You have to rely on Paladin and Regen Scrolls, and that's kind of clumsy. Hero levels are good now, though. If the MK gets to 5, these hero levels are really good, but it's more the army that is worrying here for Sok now. 61 supply, only left for him
A player's
69.
forces are under attack.
For Colorful with just 1 kill away from level 6 Robo Goblin. Think, fan, that's it! Level 6, ultimate, boom! Here we go. Robo Goblin on the field. With which the Tinker becomes mechanical and does a whole lot of damage to buildings. And I think he also gets faster or something. It's just too much now, it seems. Link forward, time and time again. No mana anymore for Holy Light, but there is one more staff at least. Great staff usage here by Sock. Saving as many units as he could. The thing is, when the hero's healing up with the staff, he can't move, so he's just stuck there. So he can punish it. Seen right there. Blood Mage dead. Some Dryads are falling also, yes, but who cares? You know who? Nobody cares, bro. This game is over. Wait a minute, it is, right? Is it not over? MK gets to level 5. Colorful's starting to lose quite a few units over here. But the Warden Staff's back in. And guess what? The Pally doesn't have the Divine Shield ready! And that is the Paladin dead! And this must now be GG. 29 supply for Sock only left. I'm glad Neutron was in chat for that one. Boom! That's it! 1-0 for Colorful.
Town is under siege.
Colorful playing a Warden, well, on Terna stand. And Neo isn't here to see it. How sad. Yeah, that Zeppelin drop that didn't work out, that didn't get the cancel of the Night of Expo, really seemed to change everything. The tank is not victorious. Humans recently with the MK into tanks, into late game Knights, Mortars, had been looking pretty good. But Colorful's levels, super strong. And also the tanks, it was always a maximum of 2 tanks, right? That didn't really kill that much. The most they got was like an Entangled, plus 1 Moonwell, plus 1 Ancient of Lore. Not that much. I guess it was always only 2 tanks being sent in at a time. From other humans, like especially Fortitude, we see way more tanks, and then oftentimes just a complete supply block with all Moonwells going down. Tank is not victorious. I'm sure that's going to make many Night Elves out there happy. But we'll see what we get on map 2. It's going to be coming up in just a few minutes. Thank you, High Tech, for the 20-month resub. Loa Fair Lol, thank you for the 3 months. Loafer Lol, is that how it is? Moon is waiting in the upper bracket in the winners final for the winner here. Is it going to be Colorful? Could make it a quick 2-0, or is Sock going to come back? I must say, I was expecting Sock to be way ahead here. Didn't they have this crazy best of 9? It was these two, right? Want to double check that real quick. Yeah, it was. It was in the Leagues Cup last month, where it was a full best of 9 between Sock and Colorful, and it was 9-0 for Sock. So nice to see Colorful not dissuaded by this and able to come back from that seemingly stronger with a Warden that finally works out on Terranos. With triple mana potion, to be fair. I was really worried for him when I saw him use like 5 Fan of Knives against creeps. But I guess the idea was take out the creeps before the MK gets there. It's valuable experience. You need your level 5 pretty soon to hold on with counter harass. So maybe it was absolutely the right call. Game over. Oh. Seems like they had a regame. Okay. Wrong overlay, by the way. Yes, I know. My streaming software is a little bit buggy at the moment. This is why I'm cosplaying as Neo today. Neo has a day off today, like I did yesterday, for a day without Warcraft. Every now and then, you need that. Fly and 120 are already in the top 4. Our playoffs will consist of 4 players. Yesterday it was quite the surprise. Very interesting results. I still want to catch up on those games. I haven't seen them yet. It was Fly making it first place over 120 and Lin both. Which is crazy. I never would have thought that. First beats Lin in an Orc mirror, and then beats 120, who is probably the best Undead versus Orc player in the world right now. So Fly and Lin, maybe it's unclear at the moment who is the best Orc in the world. Last year at WGL, it was very, very clear that Lin is better than everyone else. But the Korean god has not yet reclaimed his best shape. All right, so we should have our game now. Yep, there we go. Map 2. Off we go. Sock bottom left in the blue versus Colorful top right in the red. Boop. Colorful leading. It says 0-0 in the overlay, I know. And I can't change it. I don't know why. I can't change it, guys. I'm sorry. But it is 1-0 for colorful. Who's playing once again? The Warden here. On Terran Stand, we certainly always see the Warden. And on Northern Isles, pretty much always nowadays as well, right? We saw it earlier by Moon against Fortitude's one base pressure play. Sok is normally a player who's much more fond of expanding. Is he gonna do that here again? Oh, he goes for...
A player's forces are under attack.
Excuse me. The tool scout came first. Two archer creep. It's kind of the new thing on Northern Isles. Two archer apparently doesn't require wisp repair. As you take the creeps out quickly enough. Ooh, big mana. Dude, this is the 4th big mana potion across 2 maps for colorful.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is a juicy, juicy day for him. And level 2. And got the Scroll of the Beast. For a certain rifle push, that could be good. But always only situationally, and only if no wisps are around. Oh, that's a quick level 3 creep route here. Another militia call, whilst teching to tier 2 to get the quick level 3.
A player's forces are
And that's going to be much faster than the Wardens. Human with water elementals and militia can creep the fastest out of any race early game. Tracker. Kind of scary. With this inner fire, hard to take out, but that is level 3. Ring plus 4. Okay, that's 2 pretty bad items over here for Sok. What's the Warden getting? Sentry ward placed defensively to see attacks coming.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now needs 1 more green for the level 3. There's a shop here already. Warden so far holding all her skill points. Once the footies run into the main, I'm sure she's going to go into Shadow Strike. And some of these are hurt already. Oh, again, the Shadow Meld ambush. Did I just say Moon? I mean colorful. And there it is. There it is. Shadow Strike was a little bit late. Aiming for the experience. Oh, but nice deny by Sok. Trying to bait the footies to commit to the Hunter Saw so he can kill them off. But Sok is not falling for that. This level 3 AM pressure really didn't do much at all, did it?
A player's forces are under attack.
2 wisps were detonated here against the Water Elemental, so maybe Lumber is going to be a little low. I'm going to see about that in a moment. Ring over here for colorful as well. Oh, and the AM steals it. Yoink! Tanking damage with the AM here is a little scary. Looks like Sok is gonna go for Alchemist second for heal spray here. Everything's gathering at the tavern. That certainly looks like Alchemist. Oh, that footy will be falling. But here we go. Heal spray is ready, and that's a lot of juicy sustain. Oh, Naga second. Colorful wants to keep up the pressure over here. Lots of damage on the AM. Suddenly the rings aren't too bad. Yeah, but these Shadow Strikes don't lead to kills. Cost a lot of mana, but good thing is he has a lot of mana. Defend doesn't help against hero damage, so this footy might be falling as well. Oh, big mana committed. AM needs to TP out of this one. Kind of a waste on the big mana a little bit. Gives map positioning to Colorful, but it's not like he can creep either of the big camps in the middle. He's too hurt. There's no Ancient of War to tank. Where's the Ancient of War? Oh, it's just been standing here. That's a mistake, right? Ancient of War at this point should be right here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Some humans lately have been playing Tier 2 Expo. It's either that or all-in push towards the Night Elf main usually. Mana Stone? Question mark? Ah, I almost felt like he was gonna get it.
A player's forces
As his items,
attack.
mana items have been so insane already. Two. Both big items in the middle go to Colorful. So be masked. Hells yeah. I'm telling you, the mana items for Colorful today, crazy. Militia are called. Here we go, boys. This is it. Second lower. Very far forward, this base. One Ancient of War in front. Normally, after that, we have the Moonwell wall, and then behind that, the lowers. This is way more aggressive. Oh, nice Colorful. Looking for reinforcements.
Forces are under attack.
Takes out that priest pretty easily. And the Ancient of War now is supposed to buy time. Time for bears, which are coming. Strike on the rifle. It's only a single priest here, by the way. Sustain is quite low. Aiming on the AM. He's got a lot of healing though. And the warden's surrounded now. Blink! Shadow Strike! I don't know, man. There's a priest here, and there's heal spray. And he's got a heal scroll. Ankh triggered. Alright. Oof! Heal scroll last second. That priest wasn't healing the AM for a while there. That was a mistake. Oh, still scary, but the AM runs away. Chop taken out. Naga did get the Obervenom shortly before.
A player's forces are under attack.
And suddenly the Warden has no mana left, despite all her mana items. Moon Juice is completely dry. Now the bears have to take over. Have to make this hold work. One tower taken out. Archers with their piercing plus roar. Pretty well able to take out those towers and hold on. Sock's forces seemingly dwindling. Priests also falling. Another one going down right there. There's no slow at all though. Okay, now there's a bit of slow arrow from the Naga. Oh, the Alchemist is dead! Level 4 for the Warden. Very cheap blink now. It's also gonna get this rifle up here. Uh-oh. Is Colorful turning it around? Sock only has 37 supply left. This is going from bad to worse. Looked like Colorful totally overextended on the AM. It's doing it again. No experience from these water elementals. Naga now very close to 3. Oh, one bear though left behind with a slow coming in. That might be a pretty easy kill. Some peasants falling. Level 3 for the Naga. Mana potion, and in we go. And this AM seems to be dead! And that must be game, right? Yeah, GG. Colorful takes the 2-0 over Sock.